Hi everybody. Well, I'm here today to show you how to customize your Square receipts. And as I mentioned in my live video today, there is a little line across my computer screen. I decided to go ahead and do the video anyways. I was planning to do it yesterday, but I had some technical difficulties. I have a new computer and just now figuring out that I have some new programming I need to add to it and learn how to be able to do a meeting such as this and be able to record it on that device. So I thought, well, you guys, this is important information for you to know, so I'm going to do it just as is, and then I will redo that video for you in the future. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need to do is to get into your Square account. And if you have not been in your Square before, all you would do is just type in Square in the search, and it's going to come up and it's going to offer you the option to sign in. Now, through your Square app on your phone where you normally log in to process your transactions, I have not found a place in there yet to be able to do this. If you do find one, please let us know. But if otherwise, let's get signed into our Square accounts. Now, if you've never done this before, you'll have to set up your account to begin with. Or if you have, then let's get going. Just log yourself in. Follow along. So this is a really great program, not only for this is a great place to go to see all kinds of reporting, transactions, to reissue receipts if you need to. I really enjoy the ability to be able to select watching when I sold stuff, how much I sold, who I sold it to, time frames. There's all kinds of things to do. But we're just going to stay focused today on getting those receipts up and at them. So we're going to click on the Accounts and Settings button, where we're going to start. And then on this side here on the left, we're going to see businesses on the side. Then we're going to go down in that drop down menu and we're going to go to receipt. Now you'll see that my receipt has already been customized. So when you take a look at yours, it likely won't have anything on it if you haven't already customized it. But this is great on the left-hand side because it's going to show you, the picture I've added in, the background I've chosen. It's going to show me the information that I added in there, my GST number, my PST number. It's going to talk about the return policy, and then I have a little message here that I've included for my customer and the BoxLife Associate ID number, just like we were talking about recently in one of my posts with the changes that they've made to our website. If somebody gets directed to the BoxLife homepage, it is now asking for an associate ID so that you can get credit for the sale if somebody is not going directly to your site or is misdirected for whatever reason, depending on their web issues or cookies and all of that kind of stuff. So always keeping in mind that on the left-hand side is what your receipt is going to look like. And over here on the right-hand side is where we are going to be able to customize it just the way we want. So you'll see at the top logo type, it says digital and it says printed. I don't have anything in the printed portion. I have seen printed copies of my receipt and it comes out with this BoxLife logo. And because we're doing this digitally, I have uploaded this BoxLife picture. Now, if you're going, okay, I don't know where to get that picture from, simply click on upload. And this is going to take you into your files on your computer, and you would be able to select if you have that picture saved somewhere where it is, and then click open at the bottom and bring that up. But say you don't have this logo saved anywhere, I would open up another screen in the internet. And I do this a lot for any posts that I'm creating or pictures I'm looking for, and I just type in BoxLife logo and hit enter. So if I was looking for a sock or looking for something else, I would just type that in there and see what comes up. And I always go to images, and there's all kinds of stuff out there. Oh, okay, this is exactly what she has. This is what we're looking for. Maybe you want this one instead. Maybe you want one with the socks, whatever the case may be. So if this is the one that you want, you can just right click on that and you can go to save image as. Save it somewhere within your filing system on your computer that you know where it is. And then we will go back to that uploading step. So again, you're opening up a new window in the internet. I'm on Google. I search BoxLife logo. I right click on it. I save it. I save it somewhere on my computer where I'm going to know where it is. And then I'm going to return to the tab for the Square on the dashboard. I'm going to go back to digital and I'm going to click on upload. There'll be nothing in there likely, or if you want to change it, I'm then going to find that picture on or in my computer, and then I'm going to click on open, and it's going to upload it into our Square here so that we can use it. And it's automatically going to input it into that little box for you there. Now you can see my background is red that I've selected. I can easily click here and just change the color at any time, but I'm going to go back to red because that's how I kind of like it goes with the Voxlife. So perfect. Then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to see on the right hand side that it's going to ask me for my address. Oh, sorry, my business name, pardon me first. So I put Voxlife Independent Associate. You can just put your first name if you want. I've included EcoZone because my bank is linked that way to my Square. So on the receipt or if they have a credit card transaction, it will say EcoZone. So I've included it there just to avoid any confusion if they see that posting. Then you can include your address, just like we're seeing here. It's going to show up just like this. Include your phone number. If you have a Facebook page, you can copy that ULR and post it in here. Same with Instagram, Twitter. Put your website address. So this is your replicated site. You're going to put that in there. If you have a GST number, include that as well as your PST number if you have one of those. And you'll see that here, located on the receipt. Now this portion right here is what your customized messaging is going to be, and you can put whatever you like. I put thank you for your purchase, contact Carla to earn free product by booking a Sock and Soul party, or for more information on becoming a Voxlife associate and joining the mission to help 1 billion. And this is where I've also chosen to include my Voxlife ID number. You'll see the return policy is also stated on here. And I'd recently, maybe a month or so or before Christmas, done a post with respect to this return policy and really encouraging you guys to put this on your customized receipt. I had an issue with a client that led me to do this, so as a preventative. This information is on the actual official Voxlife website. This is what they use and say to people who are ordering online directly from them. I have included this last little phrase about the 5 days because it was unclear with this individual as to how quickly that needed to be returned. And we know that we need to get our returns in as quickly as we can. So I did include a 5-day window there for them to be able to get that to me for processing, just so that they're fully aware. So again, you can customize any of this information in here that you like. And when you're ready to view it, you will see it over here on this side. So if you've added anything in when you're all done, then you would go to the Save button. You have successfully saved your settings. And again, just go through and review, check for spelling, make sure that the wording's right, the numbers are correct. You make any changes, back over here, back to your save, and carry on that way. So this is what your clients are going to see when they get their receipt. It's going to have the item name, the item description, and it's going to have the totals, the taxes, and everything broken out accordingly. Now you will see on here that there is an option to show item description. If you have that turned on, it's going to print, or it's going to show that all there. If you turn it off, then it's not going to show it for that individual. So we go back up here, it just has the item name before it said item description underneath. Now, if you're wondering what that is all about, what I've done, and I'll show you quickly, if we go back to the 3 lines at the top and we go onto this little square called items, click there, this is going to bring us up into our library. I'll show you how I've customized that. So here's all of my items. I'm going to go into my crew sock and I can show you what I've done there. Now I like doing this because I don't know how many people are actually reading through their receipts, but if they happen to, here's some more information for them. I'm talking about the Voxlife Athletic Crew Sock. I've got this information describing this product from my shopping cart. If you go on your shopping cart, as I've mentioned before, this is an excellent place to learn about the product, how they describe what they're recommended for, some of the features of them. So I just copied and pasted that in here. And then I went to some of the little, oh, look at this little spelling error there. Let's fix that up. Into the half sheets with all of that information about getting started. So how to wear your product, how often to wear them, wear and care, or washing, some care for that product. And so again, just copied and pasted that into the description. And I've turned that toggle on in my receipt so that people are able to see that if they're taking a look at it or if they happen to print that out. So just so you know how to go about doing that. You would have to go in there and do each one of those individually for yourself. This will take me back to my list. And that's another training topic. So if you guys think that that's something you want some training on, drop me a note, let me know, because I'm more than willing to take the time to go through those and sort of show you how to set all that up. So show you how to set up the pictures in your Square if you like that as well. So I'll just go back to the account settings. Again, it's back to business. into receipt. And you can see your customized receipt is here now with all of your personalized information ready to go for your clients. When you're all done, just head on up to the top, click sign out, and sign out of your Square. And that's all you have to do. Really simple. So good luck with that. If you have any questions at all, or if you have any suggestions or something that you found that's easier to do, please post it in the comments of this training video. We really appreciate you sharing that information with us. Good luck, you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.